My name is Hijiri Ichijo. I'm a 30-year-old who works as a designer at an apparel company. Our company makes made-to-order fashion products that match each client's needs. We're pretty well known in the industry for providing that service.
Ichijo-san, the new product samples for the next exhibition are ready. Please look at them.
To satisfy each individual's needs is the core of true fashion. In keeping with our president's philosophy, we came up with new designs and ideas every day, but
What happened to the president is really unfortunate.
He was so young, and no one saw it coming.
that's right, the day before, our company's president had passed away.
The cause of death was heart failure, right?
I was shocked. He cared about his health more than anyone.
I couldn't hide my shock at the sudden news, but the real tragedy was just beginning. After the board meeting, one of the managing directors and the former president's son, Toya Takatsuki, was appointed president. This man would be the cause of impending chaos. From now on, we'll focus on mass production and uniform designs for expansion. We will no longer be doing any made-to-order products to account for each client's needs. That's all.
No way! We've always worked hard making things to order. Why are we changing directions all of a sudden?
That's right. This is not right.
If you don't like it, you can quit. I'm sure the office will feel more roomy that way. Previously, he had supported the president as a managing director, but his reputation was never good. And now, because of him, the company was starting to change drastically. What's wrong, Ichijo? Are you gonna fight me on this too? I entered this company because I was drawn to the former president's philosophy, so I can't accept that policy. Let me ask you this. What's wrong with mass production? Every successful company in the industry has been doing that, right? If we do that, we'll end up betraying the customers that have given their patronage to us up until now. Heh, in the end, customers are satisfied if they can buy something pretty good for cheap, right? I'm sure there are people like that, but our clientele, the demand speaks for itself. I'm surprised you made it this far with that brain. We make enough profit. At this rate, the company. Heh, if you're gonna complain so much, quit. In the end, I decided to resign. I was gonna leave the company. 2 weeks later, I submitted my resignation and left the company I had been at for many years. I wandered around the city. Maybe I shouldn't have quit so suddenly. I don't have anything lined up. For now, I have some savings and unemployment insurance, so I think I'll be okay.
Why are you always so keen on going big? I think it's weirder if you say you want to go small.
Huh? What are they talking about? In the middle of the narrow road, two girls seem to be arguing.
Bigger is better for sure. That's not true. There are people who like smaller.
Excuse me, can I scoot past you?
Shut up!
The two of them shouted at the same time and looked at each other in surprise. Is something the matter?
Sorry, we're former bar hostesses. We're not anymore, but... Jeez, Haruka, you suck at explaining. Actually, we want to start a business together, but we got into an argument over it.
I see. So you were fighting about that. I was unemployed and had all the time in the world, so I decided to hear the two of them out. The two of them had looked at several store locations and were on their way back.
So, I think that even if the shop is small, the more accessible one will attract more customers. I think that a cheaper location outside the city will garner more profits, and we can work in a more spacious place.
So that's what you meant by big and small. By the way, what kind of shop is it?
We want to open an apparel shop, and we're looking for places to do that.
My ears twitched at the unexpected word, apparel. I see. First, you have to think about your ideal brand image.
Huh?
Then, you have to narrow down your target clientele. If you do that, it'll be easy to decide where your shop should be.
You're pretty knowledgeable.
Huh? Well, I dabble in the business. I mean, I'm unemployed now. I explained to the two that I graduated from a fashion college. I also told them I was a chief designer at my former job at an apparel company. Then...
Onisa, would you like to work for us?
What? Wait!
Please, there's so much we don't know and we were struggling.
The two of them grabbed my hands and didn't let go. It seemed like my unemployed life was over in an instant. On the other hand, at my former company, the new president was yelling furiously at the employees. You can ignore what the clients are saying. Just focus on cutting costs right now. In keeping with the new president's policy, the company was trying to move forward with a drastic streamlining process. Individuality in design is not important. Produce, produce, produce! Produce efficiently with uniform designs. Efficiency wasn't a bad thing, but the problem was ignoring the brand's original ideology and the employees. The process was a steamroller. Rumor has it that he's trying to keep only the yes man. As for me...
Ta-da! This is our office/house. The landlord is nice and lets us do whatever we want.
Whoa, it's exactly what I would imagine a Japanese gyaru's room to look like.
What's wrong? Is there something weird?
No, nothing. I was just a little in awe. There was a mountain of stuff that needed to be done in order to start a shop.
First, the interior design, the shelving and cloths. No, before that we need a brand strategy, product designs and stuff. We need Hijiki here to look over a lot of stuff.
Hijiki? My name is Hijiri.
Oh, sorry. She has a habit of giving people weird nicknames.
The girl with the long hair is Haruka Oka. She's cheery and friendly. And she has great communication skills. She's good at negotiating and quick on her feet, so she'd be good at sales.
At this rate, the budget...
The short-haired girl is Yuria Hoshino. She seems cool, but actually, she's very caring. She's excellent at calculations and financial sense, so she would be good at the accounting side of things.
Let's work hard toward opening! Woo!
Finally, the day before opening, we were standing and soaking it all in front of the store we created. Man, we finally made it!
That's right, but Hijiki-kun, we're just getting started. That's right, the real battle starts after we open tomorrow. Let's do this.
We were getting pumped up for the opening, but in the next moment, something unexpected happened. Hey, long time no see, Ichijo. I'm surprised to see you working here. Mr. Takatsuki? Why are you here? I was notified by another employee that you were up to something, so I came by to see how you were. With that, Takatsuki sneered and continued. You've finally fallen off, huh? A man on the elite path in a major apparel company. Now he's playing with some freelance gyaru girls. Man, you really make me laugh.
You're really just saying whatever you want. We're serious. We're not playing. Also, who even are you? Talking all high and mighty?
Heh, you've got guts. Hey, Ichijo, I won't say anything. So why don't you leave this work? If you beg for forgiveness, I might let you come back. How's that? I decline. I want to work hard with these two.
That's right. I would rather die than work for a condescending old guy like you.
Old guy?
Hijiki is our family, so we'll never let him go.
Ichijo, you really are dumb. I gave you a chance. Forget it.
Welcome. How is it? It's cute, right?
We worked tirelessly every day. We sold our stuff. We sold and sold and sold. We struggled at first, but slowly, we got some regular customers and our sales were going up.
My, this is lovely. How much is it?
It was a happy coincidence that our brand was popular amongst the fashionable older ladies. As a result, our name was spreading to a wide range of generations, from young to old. I was always staying at the office, designing and creating until the sun came up. It was tough physically, but every day was a good one.
I can't eat anymore. Give me more.
These two are terrible sleepers. I can't sleep a wink like this. A few months later, the shop was doing well and were able to rent a larger space for our office.
Wow, it's big. We can really get to work in here.
For real, it's nice. Let's make all kinds of stuff.
They're like this now, but in their hostess club days, the two of them were always at the top. Thanks to them, things were going well, truly smooth sailing. Today was the first day of our second store opening. The store was overflowing with customers. It was a hit.
Wow, amazing. There's so many cute clothes.
Look at this. This bag is super nice.
Thank you. Take your time and look around. We were steadily increasing our sales. Takatsuki must have heard something because he was back again. Seems like it's going well. I'm sure that's just for now, though. He looked terrible and exhausted. There wasn't a trace of his former self. That was to be expected. The reviews for his company were plummeting because of the expansion plan that didn't include product quality. They were on the brink. Long time no see, sir. But I don't think you should work too hard. You have no right to worry about me. How's your place doing? Can you guys keep going? You came to ask that? You didn't, right? You came here for something else, right? Sure, that's... I was on the nose. He hesitated and seemed fidgety. If you have something to say it quickly. We're busy. Okay, actually, I have a favor to ask you. Can you come back to work for us? What? I couldn't hear you. So, I want you to come back and work with us. Like before, come back, please! I see. But I decline. As soon as he heard my answer, the president's face slowly turned pale. Why? I'm bowing my head and asking you. No, you're not bowing anything. Also, your condescending attitude is obvious to me. Grr. Then, what will it take to get you to come back? I'm not sure what the person who made me quit is trying to say. Don't you think it's a little too late? No, that was a mistake. I was going through something. Anyway, you only look at profits and lost sight of the core of the business. I can't work with you. Grr, you say whatever you want if I let you. I could say the same. Someone who can only think about himself has no right to direct others. You little... Hey, guys. I don't care if you use force. Put him in the car. Takatsuki was furiously ordering his employees, but no one moved. What are you doing? Get moving!
No.
The president was in shock after hearing their answer, but he quickly recomposed himself and shouted, How dare you! My employees should just do as I say! Come on, hurry up!
Do you still think you have people that'll follow you?
Those people can't deal with the way you do things. Do you get it?
Shut up! You guys have no education, but you can really move your mouth! Jeez, I can't. Of course they would switch sides, right, everyone? When I looked back, I saw familiar faces, my former coworkers. What? When did you get here? Today's not a day off. How about work?
Sir, no, Takatsuki-san. We all resign as of today and we'll be working here from now on.
What? What a load of crap! What does that mean?
We cannot work for you anymore. Truthfully, we had received an offer from them a while back.
At the receiving end of their eye contact was Haruka and Yuria.
We needed a lot of good members for our second store, so we twisted and plucked.
Don't think you can get away with this! You can't quit the day off!
Oh, about that. We went through a retirement agency, so no worries. We just notified you now, so... As for legally required 2 weeks, we will utilize paid leave and other such methods.
The two of them still fought from time to time, but they were really smooth about these things. Shoot! All of you looking down on me! I'll sue you all! Huh, finally. Man, he really is a terrible person.
For real, I don't want to see that face ever again.
That's right. I never want him to come back.
Like this, there was a small hiccup, but we were able to open our second store. After that, Takatsuki never came back.
Cheers!
We finished our opening day of the second store, and we had a party to celebrate. I'm glad everything went well. I was worried for a second.
For real, it was really tough getting here.
Yeah, we struggled at first. No money, no customers.
Still, we worked together and made it.
By the way, I've been wondering, but do you have a girlfriend?
What are you saying?
I mean, I'm just curious. So, do you? Tell me.
I don't.
Really? I thought you did.
Then, let's go on a date.
What?
No fair. I want to go. Let's all go. That's okay, right? Right?
Wait a sec. What's wrong with you two? Stop messing around. Two of them slowly closed in on me. I had no intentions of an office romance, but I was still nervous. As for Takatsuki, the company went bankrupt due to a bad financial situation. Shoot! This can't be! On top of that, they were in debt, but he created a document that faked sales. He did this to trick a bank into giving them a loan of $100,000 and was arrested for fraud. If you only chase profits, you lose trust and, in the end, it will lead to your own destruction. Shinji's so gloomy, you nerd! You can't become a doctor!
It's scary how you always stay indoors. You're a ghost! A ghost!
I hate the countryside. They only have one class at elementary school, so I don't have a place to belong. Hey, I heard his mom is sick! The greengrocer said so! I hate the countryside. Rumors about the neighborhood quickly spread and become the subject of harassment. For me, my hometown is like an old wound. Only bad memories come back to me whenever I remember it. So when my mom decided to move to the city for treatment, I was so happy. And when she recovered from her illness and decided to return to her hometown, I, a high school student, remained in Tokyo. I didn't want to go back. Just like that, I became an adult. My name is Shinji Izumo. I'm 23. It's been over 10 years already. Brings back memories. Looking at the scenery of Shimane Prefecture from the window of a train. My parents' house is about an hour drive from the nearest station. I see. To clear up the past, maybe you should go back there once. One day, I got a call from my mom. The local population has decreased, young people have disappeared, and the town has become deserted. She didn't ask me to come back. However, she was worried about the fate of her hometown. A hometown where you have only unpleasant memories. But for your mother, her hometown is important. What's bothering you is the difference in perception between you and your mother about your hometown, right? Then the answer is simple. You should actually go see it. Isn't it a good opportunity? I also visit Shimane often. Besides, didn't you come to learn from me because you have some regrets about your hometown? The professor's words encouraged me, and I was asked to do some work too, so I ended up going on a business trip to my hometown. The sky is wide. A countryside with no tall buildings. The scenery of this town, which I didn't notice when I was a kid, is so beautiful. No! I just became too used to the hustle and bustle of the city. Why am I so moved? Are you maybe Shinji? At that time, a man's voice called out from behind. That face, that's definitely the gloomy, nerdy Shinji-kun after all. So nostalgic.
Oh, it's true! What is it? Did you fail in Tokyo and come back?
When I turned around, I saw Shoshin Kuromatsu and Matsue Hamada, who had grown up. I didn't miss you guys. Long time no see. You haven't changed. Maybe the two of you are dating? Eh? We've been married for a long time. So a nerdy guy like you don't even have a girlfriend? I hesitated whether I should say congratulations or not.
Hey, what kind of work did you do in Tokyo? Did you go up the sky tree?
However, it seems that Matsue's curiosity got the best of her. She's asking me a question with sparkling eyes. Well, I belong to a university in Tokyo, and I do a lot of things. Research on Japanese culture and... Huh? Are you still a student? Maybe you're repeating a year? I've been working since I was 18. How can I get through this? As I was thinking about this, a new voice came to me.
Shinji! You must be Shinji, hey!
A woman with a smile like the sun. She's Yoshika Kanuashi. I spent a lot of time with her when we were young.
Long time no see! My dad is longing to meet you. Hey, let's go, let's go! See you later, Shoshin-kun!
Okay. Before we could exchange greetings, Yoshika tugged on my arm. That bastard! Why is he so friendly with Yoshika? Even though he's an outsider steeped in Tokyo. Hey, wait! And it was only after Shoshin and Matsue were out of sight that she let go of my arm. Well, you helped me out, right? Thank you.
It's okay. I just came because I wanted to meet you. Oh, come over to my house while you're at it.
Sure. I only exchanged New Year's cards with her, Yoshika. She's become so beautiful. I've always thought she was cute since we were in elementary school. But this is awkward.
Oh my, are you Shinji-chan? You were quiet, but you've grown so much. Ah, these are freshly harvested vegetables. Take them, this too.
Oh my, is it Shinji? Whoa, you're completely a Tokyoist. Ha ha ha, take this. Thank you. Wait, I'm gonna get crashed. Even though it's been over 10 years, all the residents are happy to welcome me. It warms my heart. Oh, it's been a while, Shinji. Well, I can easily recognize that clever face of yours. When I arrived at Yoshika's house, we were greeted by her father, Suwano Kanuashi. A long time no see. You don't seem to have changed either. Ha ha ha, don't be so polite. Yoshika has been waiting anxiously for the day you would come.
Oh, stop it. Don't mention it.
Yoshika's face turns red and she gets angry. I feel like she was talking like this 12 years ago as well. How nostalgic. Oh, I had forgotten the memories of when I was playing with Yoshika. The day I was scolded by Tsuwano-san, the president of Sake Brewery Co. That day, we snuck into the sake brewery without permission and got scolded. I also got punched. Because it looked cooler inside the brewery. Yoshika also said that she wanted to make sake like you. No, you idiots! No meal for you today! Come to think of it, how is your sake brewery now? How are all the craftsmen doing? Suwano then stopped sipping his coffee and wrinkled his brow. All craftsmen are old now. Brewing sake in wooden barrels takes time and effort. The young people are increasingly moving to the cities. That's why I decided to end the sake brewery with my generation. Oh, what? Oh, what? I was shaken by the unexpected answer and shook the cup I was holding. The coffee that flew out landed on my hand.
Hey, about that. I really want to take over the brewery after all. Hey, is it really no good?
No, women are not allowed in sake breweries. This is a rule that has been passed down from generation to generation. Yoshika has a bitter expression on her face. Judging by the situation, this must have happened many times. The idea of impurity of blood from Buddhism. Or perhaps the arrangement was originally made considering how dangerous the work is. It is said that the idea of not allowing women to work in sake breweries dates back to the Edo period, but in modern times, it shouldn't matter.
If you can't protect the traditional itself just to preserve the customs from the past, then there's no point.
Quiet! I won't let you, a woman, inherit it. The sake brewery will end with me.
Dad, you're an idiot!
Yoshika sheds tears as her father yells and runs out of her room. Yoshika! Tsuwano-san, that was too much! It's alright, she's stubborn. Leave her alone. Of course, there was no way I could leave her alone, so I bowed to Tsuwano-san and immediately followed Yoshika.
Sorry. I showed you my embarrassing side.
I sat down next to her, who was crouched on the bank, and handed her a handkerchief. Yoshika's eyes are red.
Dad is always like that. I'm sure it's because of my mom.
Mom, you've been living only with Tsuwano-san for a long time.
Yeah. My mom left us. She started to hate this town. My dad tells me to leave the town too, but I pleaded him to let me work as an admin clerk for his company. Hey, is the reason you didn't return because you hate this town? Is this town really that bad?
Her question leaves me at a loss for words. At that time, I was tired of the closed environment. I was certainly very happy when I first went to Tokyo. But now that I came back, I don't know anymore. I thought this town was inconvenient, there was nothing, but the people are kind, the sky is beautiful, and the smell of the trees is soothing. I enjoyed the time I spent with Yoshika. I wonder why I forgot. It was such a precious memory. I can't help but wonder. I didn't know anything about this town. I just go back, and I don't think it's a bad place at all. So, I want to know this town more. You like it too, right? This town. Yoshika nods. Then, she looks up at me as if she had an idea.
If you decide to stay in this town, then how about you become my husband and inherit the sake brewery?
What? I let out a stupid voice at the unexpected suggestion. That's actually a marriage proposal.
Joke! It's a joke! And you're busy with your research, right? Sorry for saying something weird.
Yoshika's face turned bright red, and my heart fluttered. I take a deep breath. Okay, it's okay now. But you don't just want to protect Tsuwano-san's sake brewery. You probably want to make sake, right?
Yeah, that's right.
That's probably why she still argues with her father and can't give up. What to do? I was wondering how I could comfort Yoshika, and I thought of something. Oh yeah, my research! I've been asked by my prof to help revitalize this town. And the festival will be held this weekend. That's part of the project. We made the scale of it bigger.
Oh, I did hear from Uncle Etsu that people from the city have been coming here recently and doing various activities. But my father said there's no point. He doesn't like it when outsiders interfere.
Yeah, Professor Miura did say that it was very difficult to convince the people here. That's why we, the young people, have to work hard. Let's do it together! Besides, it'll definitely be a good opportunity. And the day before the festival, after I finished my work, I went to visit the company that my prof works with.
I had no idea that you knew the professor. Is town revitalization your proposal?
No, it's part of my prof's activities. I only help out during the festival period. This is the largest wood processing company in town. Originally, they used to make wooden barrels for brewing sake.
Well, this meeting is just to confirm the specialties that will be released soon, so let's get this over with quickly.
For some reason, my prof has been interested in this town and has been making preparations to revitalize it. The festival is the first step.
When you turn right at the end of the road, you'll find the restroom. Oh, Kurumatsu! Izumo-kun! Kurumatsu is a craftsman here.
As I walk down the aisle, I run into Shoshin. Oh, so he was working here, huh? Huh? What does he want? Maybe he wants to work here and is having a tour of the company?
No. You see, he's here for Dr. Miura, who does business with us. Izumo-kun is a research fellow working with him.
A research fellow? Huh? You're kidding! I'm a graduate student as well as a research fellow. I conduct research using funds from the Japan Society for the Promotion of Science. It is a title that only outstanding researchers can obtain, and I was lucky enough to be accepted.
Apparently, he had to give a lecture in the city today. He just came back.
Hey, please stop! Don't spread my story like that. It's embarrassing. What the? So this guy is recognized in Tokyo, and even came here on a special mission. He's excellent? Shit! Are you telling me that he lives in a different world from me? And in the evening, Shoshin was going to the festival venue alone. The venue is a paddy field filled with water before the rice is planted. Damn, I'll just scatter stones, wood, or anything else here. Such a festival involving outsiders should disappear. Just as he was about to throw the scraps of wood he had loaded onto his truck, someone stuck out of their head from the tent. Oh, I got absorbed in my work. Oh my, I'm in trouble. Hey, you there. There's something more fun than that. Wanna come? And on the day of the festival, the venue was filled with so many people you wouldn't expect from this small town. What is happening? So many people.
Yeah, I heard that they did advertise the festival, but I can't believe so many people came.
The professor used various tricks to call people. A lot of university students came too. He said that the town revitalization activities were organized as an educational program for students. In other words, the management of this festival itself is part of the class for his students. But Miura-sensei, you overdid it. And the festival, commonly known as the Doronko Festival, began with a greeting from the town mayor. The content of the festival is simple. You go into mud in the rice field and go wild. There are many events such as treasure hunts, catching fish barehand, and tug of war. Up until now, it was an event for children to have fun, but this time, it has become a festival for adults too.
Grandpa, you're so muddy!
This might not come off even if I wash it.
There's a child's handprint on your pack.
Huh? Seriously? I didn't notice. The event is coming to an end. Then, a familiar voice comes from the loudspeaker. Professor Miura himself appears. This is the finale. We will be holding Muddy Sumo. There will be a prize for the winner. Whoa, Miura-sensei is so excited. Sumo? I guess I should join in too. Before that, we will hold an exhibition match. If you're cold, come out. Huh? Exhibition match? It wasn't in the plan, was it? Did it suddenly change? First up is Shoshin Kurumatsu-kun, a young craftsman at a wood processing company. And against him is a young researcher from this town, Shinji Izumo-kun. Please come out. Huh? Huh? What did that bastard prof say? However, I was immediately met with excitement from the participants. There is no way I can refuse now. Heh, so you're here, you gloomy outsider? What is this? Why me and you? Shoshin was already waiting in the ring, judging from his expression. He seems serious. Last night, I was forced to do this because that damn professor told me to. I'll embarrass you in front of the public. I guess that would be much more refreshing. I won't lose to you, skinny city boy. In other words, the person who orchestrated this messed up situation was Prof. Miura. Get ready! Whoa! Shoshin grabs me. Then, cheers arose. The battle has started.
Show your guts, Shoshin! Shinji, beat him!
My parents and Yoshika were also in the crowd. I can't lose in a place like this. Again? Is Yoshika cheering for you? Even when I asked her out, she said that she loved you. Huh? You left this town, but you were recognized in Tokyo, and you're now successful. And now you're back. Compared to that, what am I? I became a craftsman in a sad rural town like this, and got married because my parents told me to. What the heck? Why are you and I so different? You're so annoying! Shoshin expresses his emotions directly. I guess he really means it. Is that all you want to say? I grab him back too. Shoshin was stunned for a moment. When we were kids, you harassed me a lot. And now you're begging for things you don't have and taking out on me? Stop messing around. I studied hard because I wanted to cure my mom's illness. I became a researcher because I wanted to live up to my parents. I am who I am today because of the choices I've made. You were just too timid to make your own choices. Huh? You left here just because of family reasons. Stop trying to act cool. Shut up, chicken! I used the momentum to throw Shoshin away. At the same time, loud cheers filled the venue. You have a great job of passing down the traditional wood processing techniques. And take good care of your wife. It's a game. At the same time, people started coming on the ring with great excitement. Suwano-san looks at the lively atmosphere of the venue with a dazzling look on his face. Please excuse me, Tsuwano Kanuashi-san. My name's Jim Miura, and I'm a university professor. I'm also the organizer of this festival. I heard from my subordinates. You're not an associate professor. Then, despite your looks, you're still around 40 or so? I'm actually turning 30 this year. I was told that I was the youngest professor in Japan, but I just got lucky. For a moment, Tsuwano-san was stunned, but he quickly tried to act cool. I'm doing town revitalization, and that's part of my research on folklore studies. The purpose is to study and preserve culture. Therefore, your sake brewery using wooden barrels. I understand how wonderful that is. Nowadays, it is often made in metal tanks. It would be a shame to lose that technique. But most of the young people have already left this town, and the population is rapidly aging. If I grant my daughter's wishes, we, the old folks, will keep her bound to a land that is becoming obsolete, and we will put her a lot of burden. I can't do that. This excitement in front of us is only a one-time event too. By the next day, everything will be completely gone. As my ex-wife said, it's foolish to stay in a place with no future.
That's not true! I believe this town has a future!
Yoshika stands in front of her father and declares this. It was the powerful voice ever.
Dad, I want to do it. Let's bring back the vibrancy of this town with our sake. Then we would gather a lot of people and make this town lively as it is today. That's my dream.
Tsuwano-san was worried about his daughter's future. However, Yoshika did not feel anxious. Tsuwano-san opens his eyes and nods slowly. Eliminate bad customs and pass on good traditions. I see. Tradition is all about human heart, huh? Miura-sensei smiled and left the father and daughter. I guess he thought everything was okay now. Then, Professor easily threw me and Shoshin away, who were still wrestling, and the festival ended. Afterwards, Shoshin and I ended up getting covered in mud, and we reconciled. I don't care about anything now. I won too, so it's all good. Shoshin apologized with Matsue about what they did to me in elementary school, and I forgave them. It seems that their relationship has improved ever since the festival. By the way, Suwano-san changed his mind and decided to hand over the sake brewery to Yoshika. Yoshika spends her days training as a craftswoman. She says that she would eventually gather younger friends to work with her. Phew, Japanese sake brewed in wooden barrels by the Kanawashi family. I heard rumors that there was no air, so I was worried. 1 year after that, I was at Prof. Miura's home drinking sake. What was the real purpose of revitalizing my hometown? Huh? Well, Kanawashi family sake is my wife and my brother-in-law's favorite sake. It would be a problem if it disappeared. Suwano-san was looking at the future of the town and thought his sake would go down the same path. I guess that's why he had lost confidence. Well, it was a win-win for us and Suwano-san, right? So, the reason you told me to go back to my hometown was... Huh? Oh yeah, come to think of it, your favorite lady is Suwano-san's daughter, isn't it? Just a coincidence. What a sly guy. So you've got me dancing like a puppet on strings. It's true that I was worried about you. It's better to make everyone happy, right? Rather than chasing 2 rabbits, just go for the entire herd. My brother-in-law, Ayado-san, taught me that. Dr. Miura winks. What a crazy guy. Well, you're going to take the early Shinkansen tomorrow, right? You're moving to Shimane Prefecture. I'm looking forward to seeing what kind of research you will do. Well, I'll be at a private research institute. Well then, thank you for your guidance so far. Let's meet again in my hometown. I decided to leave Tokyo and live in my hometown. My hometown, where I thought I only had horrible memories. But now that I've become an adult, things are different. Maybe I like my hometown. At least I think I'll start liking it from now on.
Shinji, welcome back.
Oh, I'm back, Yoshika. A blue sky, shining green trees. I can smell grass and earth in the air passing by. This kind of world feels very comfortable